Me, you're following the news from Iran, and it looks like we are closer to a deal. There's talk of a ceasefire extension, reopening the strait, and the beginning of real negotiations on the nuclear program. Oil dropped to $87 a barrel today. That's down from 110 just a few weeks ago. That's a 17% drop in just 1 month. And if you're watching this as someone who's planning for retirement, you're probably thinking one of two things. Either great, gas prices are coming down, crisis averted, I can relax, or what does any of this have to do with my retirement? The answer is everything and also nothing. Hi, I'm Charles Cannon, certified financial planner. Follow this channel for everything retirement. Hit like and follow. Let me explain myself. What's happening with Iran right now is a perfect example of something I talk about with my clients all the time. Nobody predicted this. 6 months ago, we were talking about a potential military escalation that could shut down a fifth of the world's oil supply. Markets were rattled, energy prices were surging, people were scared, and now, almost overnight, the tone has completely shifted. A deal might be coming. Oil is falling, the markets are rallying, but that's how fast things change. And here's the part that matters for your retirement. It can change back just as quickly. The deal's not signed. Iran's foreign ministry says it's not been finalized. The president hasn't approved it yet. Even if it does go through, the terms could fall apart in 30 or 60 days. We've seen this movie before, folks. The 2015 nuclear deal took years to negotiate and was withdrawn from 3 years later. So if your retirement income strategy is built on the assumption that the world will stay calm, oil will stay cheap, and the markets will keep going, you are making a bet. And history says that's a bet you will lose. Now, I'm not saying panic. I'm not saying sell everything. I'm not saying the sky is falling. I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying this is exactly the kind of moment where you should be asking yourself, if things reverse tomorrow, if the deal fell apart, if oil went back to 110, if the market dropped 20%, would I be okay? Would my spouse's income be okay? Could I still cover my mortgage, my health insurance, my groceries without being forced to sell investments at the worst possible time? Because here's what I've learned in 20 years of doing this work, folks. The people who come through these kinds of events in good shape are not the ones who guessed right. They're not the ones who market timed perfectly or picked the right sector. It's not about that. They are the people who build a plan that works regardless of what happens around them. A plan where their essential expenses are covered by income they can count on, income that does not depend upon the markets going the right way, or the outcome of the negotiations, or what oil is doing, or whether the Fed cuts this quarter. That is what I call an income floor. And once you have one, everything else gets easier. You can stay invested through the volatility because you're not depending on your portfolio for next month's bills. You can let your growth assets recover after a downturn instead of being forced to sell at the bottom at that exact wrong moment. You can actually enjoy your retirement instead of watching CNBC every day to figure out if you are still okay. So here's what I would encourage you to do, folks. Don't celebrate the news. Don't panic about it. Use it. Use it as a reminder to look at your plan and ask yourself honestly, am I prepared for what I cannot predict? If the answer is yes, that's great. You are ahead of most other people. If the answer is I'm not sure, that's exactly the conversation I have with people every week. I put together a quick self-assessment, 5 questions about where you are right now. It takes about 2 minutes for you to do. It will show you which of 6 key strategies matter the most for your retirement, and I'll send you a free copy of my Retirement Paycheck Blueprint when you finish. The link is below, If your results show that a conversation would help, you can also book a 30-minute Ask Me Anything Zoom right from the results page. Have a great week. Remember, this is Charles Canham, certified financial planner, and income is the most important part of your retirement. Have a great week out there.